Hey guys, how's it going? This is the XTS2500 series. I've got 3 of them. These two are in VHF, this is in UHF. This is a Model 3 here. The only thing interchangeable on these radios with the Warris series is the volume control and the bell clip. The batteries look interchangeable, but they're not. You can swap out a battery, and you can swap a battery from, you can put a 2500 on 1250. You can't do it the other way around. Motorola, just had to be pricks and they wouldn't do it. This battery will not fit in a Warris charger. You need to have it fit in a Jedi charger. It will fit, and it's made to fit. But the only, I just don't like these springs. They're a nightmare. They're not a nightmare if they work, but I think they could have come up with something better. But at the same time, nice radios. This radio, you'll notice it doesn't have the vents and it doesn't have a gas plug. Don't quite know why. Let's see here. It's Q-split. When you're thinking of band splits, think QRS, and you're pretty much, covering a lot in the UHF spectrum. The radios, they perform just as well as an XTS2500. I'm absolutely 100% sold on these radios. This is a Model 1.5. Not crazy about 1s or 1.5s, but performance-wise and use-wise, they're very nice. The reason I'm not crazy about them, there's no top dial illumination, and well, the screen is nice, but I like keypads. I'm getting spoiled is what it's getting down to, and that's a good thing. So, yeah, on these radios, there is no clock on here, and yet there is a clock on there. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. But these radios are going out this week. They're getting flashed for FPP. I want you to look at something, and I want you to look out for something. These are push to talks. Notice the difference. There is a difference. They both work about the same. I prefer this type of push to talk better, but there is a difference there. They do work about the same though. This gives you a little more positive, but this is a paddle push to talk. Anyway, yeah, these radios, except they program on the XTS 5000 type of CPS. They'll take this looks like a Warris, because you've seen so many of my 1250s with mics like this, but this is a wind porting mic, PMN, what is it? PMN 4051B. I've got a lot of those mics, but yeah, it works fine. And for a remote speaker mic, you can put a GPS if you have a firmware upgrade. You can have a GPS mic on a Commander 2 work on these radios. It shouldn't have to be that way. Commander 2s and Commander mics with channel selection should work on these radios. There's no excuse for it. But all these radios are legit. All of them have legit tags. I do have a radio coming in, I think Tuesday or Wednesday is what I'm betting on. Notice the gas plugs and the vents on these. But this is a 2500i, by the way. But I'm going to start carrying these radios. You'll notice the vents in the gas plugs. But I forgot what I was going to show you. I'm so tired. It was a long night last night. The epoxy that I've been using in my radio shop is just giving me one hell of a headache, and it still hasn't gone away. But yeah, these are great radios. These two are in VHF. They're going to be going out. They're going to be, when you get a refurb or when you get a new housing, what happens is on a 2500, you know, XTS2500's aren't like this. By the way, these write a lot faster in the CPS. They read and write a lot faster. It's like lightning fast when you put these into the CPS. But when you go to refurb one of these radios, what's nice is that you get the keypad, you get the housing, you get the LCD, you get the knobs, you get the channel selector, you get everything, you get the man down button. Everything is assembled already. All this is on, you know, but the main thing is that you get the guts. You get the keypad, and you get the hardware keypad behind it. You know, you've got the keypad, new keypad rubber, you have a new LCD. That's really nice when you go to swap out housings. All these housings are new. These radios are close to being brand new, except for the one in the middle. I believe these two radios probably have, well, you know, I've used them for, you know, maybe a couple of weeks, you know. This one I've used for a couple of days. Well, no, just a day. Well, this is the second day. So, however you want to call it. But anyway, yeah, these are great radios. They're fantastic. Those are going to be flashed for FPP, turned into Model 3s, and that have the housings on eBay to kind of make up for the cost of the conversion. I've got to make it up somehow. Not made of money. Anyway, yeah, the Impress chargers, I've got Impress chargers for all of them. I do have a VHF, if I didn't say so. I've got another VHF that's coming in on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I'm hoping. And that's going to be in VHF and FPP, and that's what I'm waiting on. I really want to get that in. 5000s are still working well. I did get some of these little things. You've got to have them if you're going to have a 2500, or if you're going to carry 2500s. You've got to have parts, and it's just as simple as that. I do have 5 of the GPS style Moto Turbo antennas coming in. 4 are in VHF, 1 is in UHF. Then I've got 2 stubbies that are Moto Turbo GPS. The one's a UHF and one's a VHF, so I can swap them out. And this particular radio came with a real nice, don't know if I have it here, probably don't. Came with a real nice leather case. It's a Motorola case. It's not a high activity swivel, but it is the belt loop, and it comes with a really nice carry strap. It came with an Impress battery. These radios, once these two are transformed, it's going to be the ultimate setup. I mean, they'll have everything, they'll need nothing, which is, you know, the objective. One other thing I'll touch on, I got this has been refurbed, but the unit itself, the guy said it's been refurbed. Looking at it, I question it. You know, maybe the faceplate has been, but the unit itself, you know, yeah, I guess it could be considered refurbed. But I do have this. It's in 800 megahertz. And I didn't really buy it for the unit itself. I don't like 800 megahertz radios at all because I just don't have any use for them, and I just don't like them as radios, period. But it came with a very, very nice speaker mic that's brand new in the box, and for what I paid for that, well, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it because it's going to be going on eBay. But it came with the speaker mic, brand new in the box, in the wrapper, got the modular jack to it. I got a good deal on it, and it also comes with a brand new in the box speaker. It's Motorola, and I've had these before. I mean, there's nothing special about these speakers. They're just your average run-of-the-mill, Well, I guess I'm going to have to figure it out. External speaker, okay. I don't have to take it out of here, damn it. Okay, so there you go. So an 800 megahertz radio with a speaker, you know, all that crap. And, you know, like I said, it's brand new in the box. But that's what I got. And plus it comes with a bracket. Yeah, if I didn't say that. But yeah, these 2500s I highly recommend. 5000s have gone back up to about 1000. You know, you can buy them without tags, cheaper, but I wouldn't do it. That's just me. But yeah, these two are going out this week to get the FPP and get turned into Model 3s. They'll be mint. They'll look just like this one in the middle. This one in the middle. I actually took the film off of this to check. I take the film off of these lenses because I want to check to make sure that there are no scratches on them, but not like if there was, I couldn't, you know, there's not that much you can do about it, but you know, still. And same with this one. You know, it had a little speck here, and I was wondering what that was, and I thought, oh shit. So I peeled that back. I mean, it's pristine, so I'm good with it. Yeah. These 2500s are great. The one thing is, on these radios, let's see here. Oh, I've got the wrong radio. Damn, these things are hard. You've got a clock on this. On 1.5, you don't. Unforgivable. But like I said, I'm getting a little bit spoiled. Top dial illumination you don't have on an XTS5 or on an XTS2500. Top dial illumination you do have on an XTS5000. But these things are heavier and they're taller and they're wider. So, you know, I mean, it's a give and take. You carry one of these around all day, and at the end of the day, I think you'll like this one better. You'll feel a lot better. But while you're using it, I think you'll like this design better. I really do. You know, I mean, it's hard to beat that. You know, I mean, that's such a good design. But still, for the money, the bang for the buck,